Love the Eagles as much as we do? Then hit that subscribe button and stick with us at Eagles Nest News for all the drama, updates, and hype all season long. The Philadelphia Eagles have been on a mission to reinvent themselves defensively, and the buzz around their young talent is impossible to ignore. When you think about the NFL today, having a lockdown cornerback is like having a secret weapon. It changes the way offenses plan, how quarterbacks approach their reads, and it shifts the entire momentum of a game. That's exactly what the Eagles are discovering with Quinyon Mitchell, a player whose rise is turning heads around the league. Selected 22nd overall in the 2024 NFL Draft out of Toledo, Mitchell wasn't just another pick to fill a roster spot, he was the answer to a glaring issue the Eagles faced in the previous season. Philadelphia's secondary had been their Achilles heel, the weak link that opponents targeted relentlessly. The 2023 campaign saw the Eagles crumble defensively in the final stretch, which ultimately derailed their hopes for a deep playoff run. Recognizing this, the front office prioritized fixing that problem immediately, using their first 2 picks on defensive backs who showed the potential to become foundational pieces. Alongside Mitchell, Cooper DeJean also stepped into the picture, and both rookies didn't just survive their first NFL season, they thrived. The NFL's recent release of its annual top 100 players list speaks volumes about just how well Mitchell made his mark in year 1. For a second-year player to break into this list is impressive by itself, but to debut at number 49, that's a clear signal that this isn't just hype. This is a star being born. DeJean's placement at number 60 reinforces how much the Eagles' young secondary is starting to shape the narrative around their defense. With nearly 1,700 active players across the league, the odds of cracking the top half of this list are slim. Mitchell's presence near the top means Philadelphia isn't just hoping for growth, they've found a player they can confidently build around for years to come. What's striking about Mitchell is how quickly he adapted to the speed and complexity of the NFL game. For many rookies, the jump from college to professional football is a daunting challenge, reading pro offenses, handling elite receivers, mastering schemes. But Mitchell's quickness, instincts, and work ethic set him apart. He showed flashes of brilliance that didn't go unnoticed by coaches or analysts, making big plays when it counted and locking down some of the league's best wideouts. The Eagles' secondary, once considered a major vulnerability, suddenly looks like a budding fortress, but the defensive rebuild isn't limited to the secondary. The Eagles' front line has seen its share of change as well, losing key pass rushers like Josh Sweat, Milton Williams, and Brandon Graham in one offseason could be a crushing blow for many teams. These are players who not only brought pressure on the quarterback, but also provided leadership and energy on the defensive front. The question on everyone's mind was how Philadelphia would replace such talent and maintain the aggressive edge they're known for. Philadelphia's approach has been aggressive and strategic. They brought in former New England Patriots and Kansas City Chiefs pass rusher Josh Uch, who already has a double-digit sack season under his belt, while Uch's recent year wasn't as impactful as his 2020 breakout. The buzz from Eagles defensive coordinator Vic Fangio has been promising. Fangio highlighted Uch's flashes of dominance during training camp and praised his steady progress, emphasizing that he's mastering the nuances of the Eagles' defensive scheme. Alongside Uch, Azeez Ojulari from the New York Giants and rookie Jihad Campbell are joining the mix, creating competition and depth on the edge. This group, blending new additions and homegrown talent, represents the heart of Fangio's plan to revive a pass rush that lost some of its thunder. The real test will come when the regular season kicks off, but early indicators from practice and preseason have fans cautiously optimistic. Fangio's confidence in Uch and Ojulari signals that Philadelphia's defense might not just be patching holes, they could be reshaping their identity. On the offensive side, another piece of the Eagles' puzzle is Tyler Steen. The third-year offensive lineman is stepping into a key role as the starting right guard, filling the void left by Mekhi Becton. Last season, Steen was in line for that spot, but was edged out by Becton during camp. This year, though, all eyes are on him, and teammates like defensive tackle Yalen Carter are backing him wholeheartedly. Carter's praise for Steen's readiness and improvement speaks volumes about the confidence the team has in his ability to protect the quarterback and open lanes for the run game. Steen's journey hasn't been without challenges. Drafted in the 3rd round in 2023 out of Alabama, he has shown flashes of versatility, even starting at left guard in a crucial NFC Championship game victory. The step up to starting right guard is significant, and his performance against some of the Eagles' toughest defensive linemen in practice has been encouraging. Offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo has noted not only Steen's physical growth, but also his increased intensity, communication, and decision-making under pressure, qualities that can make or break a lineman's success in the NFL. With the preseason underway, all eyes will be on how Steen handles his new responsibilities. The upcoming game against the Cincinnati Bengals promises to be a valuable measuring stick for his development and the offensive line's cohesion as a whole. Back to the defense. The Eagles are balancing the excitement around their rookies with the reality of losing veteran presence and experience. The departure of players like Sweat and Graham leaves a leadership vacuum, but the team's culture and coaching staff are working hard to bring new voices to the forefront. Jihad Campbell's early return to practice has been a bright spot, showing that the Eagles' draft class isn't just a collection of names, but a group ready to contribute right away. Fangio's approach is patient but firm, understanding that while raw talent is essential, adapting to the team's complex defensive schemes and maintaining discipline is what separates good players from great ones. His remarks about the importance of eliminating negative plays reflect a coach focused on detail and consistency, knowing that those small mistakes can be costly in high-stakes games. The Eagles' defensive makeover is not just a story about replacing talent. It's about evolving a unit that was once seen as a liability into a source of pride and strength. Quinyon Mitchell's rapid ascent and the promising performances from players like Ojulari and Campbell suggest that Philadelphia's defense is heading in the right direction. As the new season approaches, expectations are rising, and the team looks ready to back them up with performances on the field. The energy around the Eagles' young core is infectious. Fans and analysts alike are starting to imagine what a defense built around this group could look like, not just this year, but for the foreseeable future. The blend of youth, experience, and coaching seems to be setting the stage for a unit that can disrupt defenses and change games in critical moments. Meanwhile, the offense, anchored by developing talents like Steen, is poised to complement the defense's resurgence. It's a team in transition, but one that feels confident in its direction. The combination of strategic draft picks, savvy signings, and internal development paints a picture of an organization committed to building sustainable success rather than chasing quick fixes. This commitment is evident in the way the Eagles are managing their roster, balancing the need for immediate impact with long-term potential. The next few months will be crucial, with training camp battles, preseason games, and early regular season matchups offering a glimpse into whether these plans will come to fruition. Philadelphia's front office and coaching staff know the stakes. The city's passionate fanbase expects excellence, and the team's recent struggles have only added fuel to the fire. But with players like Quinyon Mitchell already making waves, and others rising to the challenge, the Eagles appear ready to soar once again. The story unfolding in Philadelphia is one of resilience and renewal. It's about turning setbacks into opportunities and building a foundation that can sustain championship aspiration. And in the heart of it all stands Mitchell, a homegrown talent who embodies the team's new era. As the countdown to kickoff continues, the excitement around the Eagles is growing. The defense that once needed a makeover is now a symbol of hope, a testament to smart decisions and hard work. The offense is sharpening its edge, and the team as a whole is preparing to make a statement. This is not just about one season, it's about crafting a legacy. And if the early signs are any indication, the Philadelphia Eagles are well on their way. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In an unexpected and startling turn of events that has sent shockwaves throughout the American football community, the Philadelphia Eagles have reportedly announced the acquisition of the Steelers' star quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. This potential blockbuster move has ignited a whirlwind of speculation and excitement among fans and analysts alike, as Rodgers is widely regarded as one of the most talented and experienced quarterbacks in the NFL. The rumors suggest that this move could redefine the landscape of the league, especially given the intense rivalry between the Eagles and Steelers. While official confirmation remains pending, insiders hint at behind-the-scenes negotiations that have been progressing rapidly, suggesting that the Eagles are positioning themselves for a major offensive overhaul. Should this rumor materialize into reality, it would mark a significant shakeup not only for the teams involved but for the broader NFL ecosystem. The prospect of Rodgers donning an Eagles uniform sparks numerous questions about how the team's offensive strategies might evolve. and whether this move could potentially catapult Philadelphia to new heights in the coming seasons. Fans have flooded social media platforms with mixed reactions, ranging from disbelief to excitement, further fueling the buzz around this potential blockbuster signing. The implications of Aaron Rodgers joining the Eagles extend far beyond just a change in jersey. Analysts speculate that Rodgers' move could be a strategic maneuver by Philadelphia to capitalize on the quarterback's veteran leadership and unparalleled skill set. Rodgers, known for his precision passing and calm under pressure, has a proven track record of elevating his team's performance in crucial moments, a quality that the Eagles have long sought to reinforce. Speculation runs rampant about how head coach Nick Sirianni might adapt his offensive schemes to fully leverage Rodgers' talents. Could this mean a shift away from the team's current quarterback lineup? Or is the Eagles management looking to build a dynamic duo that could dominate the NFC East for years to come? The Steelers, on the other hand, may face a critical transition period, possibly opening opportunities for their younger quarterbacks to step into the spotlight. This rumor also raises questions about salary cap implications and potential trades or draft picks involved in facilitating such a high-profile transfer. As these possibilities swirl, the NFL community eagerly watches for any signs of official statements or confirmations. Meanwhile, the fans' reaction across both cities has been electric and intense, highlighting the emotional stakes tied to this potential transaction. Philadelphia Eagles supporters have expressed a mix of hope and cautious optimism, recognizing the transformative impact Rodgers could bring to their franchise. Social media forums and fan groups have exploded with discussions about Rodgers' fit with the Eagles' receiving cores and offensive line. Conversely, Steelers fans are grappling with the prospect of losing a beloved and iconic figure who has been central to the team's successes over the past decade. Some speculate that this rumored trade might reflect deeper organizational shifts within the Steelers, signaling a possible rebuilding phase. The potential departure of Rodgers could leave a void in Pittsburgh's locker room and fan base, prompting intense debate over the team's future direction. Meanwhile, Eagles front office communications remain tightly sealed, neither confirming nor denying the rumors, adding to the suspense and speculation surrounding the saga. The NFL offseason has rarely seen such a tantalizing prospect, and the ongoing buzz suggests this story will dominate headlines for weeks to come. From a tactical perspective, the arrival of Aaron Rodgers in Philadelphia could dramatically alter the Eagles' gameplay and competitiveness. Analysts argue that Rodgers' presence might unlock previously untapped potential in the Eagles' offense, particularly by giving more confidence and opportunities to the wide receivers and tight ends. The quarterback's ability to read defenses and execute precision passes under pressure could complement Philadelphia's already dynamic offensive weapons, potentially making the team a formidable contender for the Super Bowl. Moreover, Rodgers' experience and football IQ could serve as an invaluable asset in mentoring younger players and fostering a winning culture within the squad. There is also speculation about how the coaching staff might adjust their play calling to optimize Rodgers' strengths, possibly shifting towards a more pass-heavy attack. Conversely, the Steelers' offense might need to recalibrate quickly, perhaps emphasizing a running game or focusing on developing new quarterback talent. The rumored deal could thus spark a ripple effect, influencing strategic decisions, draft priorities, and player development across both franchises. This potential quarterback swap has the power to redefine team identities and competitive balance within the league. In the broader context of NFL dynamics, the suggested acquisition of Aaron Rodgers by the Philadelphia Eagles represents more than just a player transfer. It signifies a potential paradigm shift in the league's power structure. If Rodgers were to join the Eagles, it might inspire other teams to pursue bold, high-impact trades to reshape their rosters, especially as franchises vie for dominance in a highly competitive environment. This rumor also raises questions about the evolving role of veteran quarterbacks in the NFL, as teams balance experience with emerging talent. The Eagles' rumored pursuit of Rodgers might reflect a trend of franchises seeking immediate championship contention rather than long-term rebuilding. Conversely, the Steelers' situation could serve as a case study in managing transitions. After a superstar's departure, the implications for fan engagement, media narratives, and team marketing are equally profound, as such a move would generate massive media coverage and commercial interest. As the rumor mill continues to churn, the NFL offseason atmosphere grows increasingly charged, with every insider hint and report fueling the anticipation. Whether or not this blockbuster transfer comes to fruition, The very possibility has already invigorated discussions about the future trajectory of two iconic franchises and the league as a whole. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.